Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. What's going on? When last we met, girl, we were over there with Tia, Tamara, Harry Potter, Draco, Raphael, all of the animals. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey Lex. Hey Danny. Hey Key. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Jackson Tabasco. What's good, Danny? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody who will come back on the replay. Y'all, um it's Thursday, so let me just say this. Um, the difference between this week and last week, oh my God. You guys know, I didn't even take a picture of it. I mean, I probably could still take a decent picture of it because it's still not, the swelling hasn't completely gone down. But I'm not gonna, I mean, almost the whole entire back of my head was like inflamed. I had some sort of reaction to something used when I got my hair done that day, and I told you guys about it. It set my immune system, like I got some sort of bacterial infection in my scalp. I'm sure I told you guys this. And I was in so much pain. I was in pain where it was almost like labor. It wasn't labor pain, but it was intense on my head where it was like it was awful. And the welt is still, now it's probably like you can't see it because it's in my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like my hair covers it up. Um it it's still very tender to the touch. Who is calling? It's like the minute I go live, you're going to voicemail. Um the minute I go live. Anywho, but yeah, I got a bacterial infection. It was on my scalp. There was like a black ashy mark on my scalp, and it was big, like the size of a thumb. And I thought maybe I got a rash or something. And anyway, I had just gotten my hair braided. I started to feel like I was getting like a cyst. I put up like 2, 3 videos about this, so I'm not going to bore you guys with the details. Just look for the videos where I'm on the thumbnail and you can hear all about it. But I ended up in the hospital Friday night. I don't think I talked about it the other day because I just didn't want to give it any more shine because I was so desperately trying to feel better, because I was having like shoulder pain, neck pain, and my lymphatic system had gone crazy. So my husband had to start giving me like lymphatic massage to kind of like try to channel the direction of my so I could start to drain and drink a lot of water. And I'm on 2 different antibiotics still. I'm almost finished with one and I have to take another one for 30 days. And all of this kicked off almost right after I got my hair done. And it was so bad that one night I just started taking my braids out because it wasn't that it was so painful, but something was bothering me on the back of my head. And I didn't know if I was getting a pimple or a rash or something. And it was pretty much kind of like both. And they ended up giving me a CAT scan to be sure, because I just thought I had an abscess. I just knew I had an abscess or some sort of boil or something. And no, it was a swollen lymph node. And you want to talk about some pain? When I would touch it, it felt like I just put my finger in like an electrical socket. Like it was like energy. um it was stunning. Okay, like just so it was like, don't touch me, type thing. Anyway, I'm feeling so much better. I'm not back to 100%. I'm not going to even lie. The welt is still there, or whatever you want to call it, with the swelling is still there. I have another doctor's appointment tomorrow. Like, it was low key serious. And I hate to say I'm never going back to that braid shop again, but this lady's been braiding my hair for almost 20 years. And I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know what happened, but it's very expensive. This was a very expensive braid down considering all that has popped off. I just don't know that I don't have that type of time. I don't have that type of energy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, to have something like that happen to me again, I would have to be a fool. You know what I'm saying? So I don't I almost feel like, I would want to give her a second chance, but I'm damn over 50 years old. I don't have time to be playing around with my immune system and going to have damn CAT scans over a damn cornrow braid out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not cute. You know what I mean? So I almost feel like maybe it's just time to move on, because something they used either was very contaminated. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want any of those problems for me or my daughter. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of feel bad. Um yeah, I don't know. I'm scared. Being in the emergency room, going to have a CAT scan, seeing my daughter start crying, my husband is worried. I just almost feel like, you know what? I know already I'm going to chill for the summer. Um and just take a break and just, be free. Um, and if I need to go get my hair done, I'm probably just going to try like a couple of other places. It doesn't hurt to see what else is out here. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, it was just something so random. And I forget what they call it, but maybe cellulitis and then lympha something. Girl, like a 20-letter name, but basically swelling of your lymphatic system. I've never, baby. Mm-mm. Yeah. And lots of referrals, J Fox. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about the referrals. People, not lymphedema. No. Um, Hold on. Girl, what is this thing called? Lymphadenopathy. Girl, I know you guys want to get to Googling LYMPHADENOPATHY. and cellulitis of the scalp or head. Baby, never again. I just, no lymphedema. No, no, not lymphedema. Uh, Baby, awful. It just made me feel like, you know what? No, ma'am, I cannot do it again. It's one of those words they have to untie. Yeah. Lymphadenopathy. Girl, pain. When I'm talking about some pain, baby, when I'm talking about some pain, it's one of those where I wouldn't wish this. I would wish this on my worst enemy. If you are my worst enemy, you can have that. You can have it. That was a good one. Okay. That is something I would wish on my worst enemy. Okay. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you what it is. A disease affecting. Okay, so yeah, something affecting lymphedema and adenopathy is a disease of the lymph nodes in which they are abnormal sized. Baby, when I'm telling you abnormal size, I was like, I was just depressed from the fact of feeling what was on the back of my head. I didn't even want to look. Farah took a picture of me one day. She took a picture of it from behind before it got really big. Like, I'm not gonna lie, at one point it would fit into my palm at the height. Let's say last Saturday, the girth of this swellation on my head, it crossed over the middle of my skull. So it crossed from like the left side to the right side. It spanned from the tip of my longest finger to my fucking wrist. It was like it was taking over my head. I could not sleep because I was like, oh my God, I'm deformed. I'm deformed. Am I ever going back to, like, I was about to lose it. I was about to lose it because on top of feeling bad, I was like, I'm turning into like, I don't know what's going on to me. It was awful. It was the worst thing that ever happened to me. So that was part of the reason why I've been absentee. And then I could only do what I could do. So I would try to get where I could get when I could. You know what I'm saying? With what made sense and what was like the least amount of effort. Sometimes some topics I can just, like this morning, it was just like it was just I'm back on my regular schedule. You know what I mean? So, um, it just my brain was hurting, from just everything. And then also still having to handle business because like I told you guys that day that I had to go run downtown. If you hadn't caught up last week, I think I did two like lives. I was on my way downtown to go pick up Farrah's birth certificate. When I tell you I was in so much pain, I may not have looked like it, but I was very stiff and it was awful. And I just, sometimes, as a mom and you got family responsibilities, you got to handle business. You know what I'm saying? So I needed to go get the birth certificate. I couldn't find it. I had to go run over to my husband's job. You know what I mean? So I had to do what I had to do. And I couldn't really take pain medicine because I wouldn't be able to drive and I was kind of out of my comfort zone where I can pretty much get anywhere. I can pretty much get whatever I need within like about a mile of any direction from my house. But I was 10 miles away. You know what I mean? Like now I'm in, you know, uptown Charlotte. And not that it's so busy or anything like that, but you guys, if you watched, I was I knew where I was going, but I didn't exactly know where that building was. So, you know what I mean? Like it was just a little bit more brain power needed. And luckily I stopped to get a snack and got some calories that also helped. So, and it was before I'd gone and gone to the hospital. But yeah, I just knew I had some sort of an abscess, and then to find out that it was my lymphatic system, I was like, "What is going on?" And the doctor said it was triggered by this particular scalp irritation that I had going on that was sitting, and you could see the follicles where she had pulled my hair, and you could see the follicles. Um, you could see that white part of the keratin coming out from the root. I mean, she fucked me up. And one last thing I'm going to say, and I don't want to talk about this anymore. The person who, so the director, the owner of the salon, let's say it like this, I called her to tell her like what happened. I wasn't asking for any money. I don't even know if I was really even asking for sympathy. I wanted her to know what the fuck happened because I got sent there by my sister-in-law almost 20 years ago. I've been coming to her salon, right? I have sent her so many people. Like she's told me like Francoise, she's where are they from? They're from Ivory Coast. Francoise, like she speaks to me in French, and you've sent me so many people and da, 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 da. I mean, I've sent her maybe 20, 25 customers, not to mention you guys have asked me along the way, where'd you get your hair braided? Who braids your hair? This, that, and the third. I've sent subscribers. I've sent people on the streets in Walmart. Oh, where'd you get your hair done? I love your braids. They do what they do over there. They really are good. Family, friends, coworkers. I've sent a ton of people, right? Baby, I called to tell her what happened. I have not heard from her. I've not heard from her. Meanwhile, I'm going to say this cuz maybe I'm even a little salty. I have someone who I recommended to her. I don't want to say too much. I recommended someone to her who has had some medical challenges, let's say in the last year, right? This so the owner, she calls to check on this person, knew she had surgery, this, that, and the third. I was like, oh, she called to check on you. Oh, wow, that's cute. That's nice. That's very sweet. And she's a very sweet person, right? Well, and so am I. Anyway, I called to tell you what happened that I feel is a direct result of something that happened. I didn't have a black mark on my head before I went to your salon. I didn't have a welt or a boil or a rash or anything. My scalp was clean. My scalp was healthy. Okay. A day or two after I leave there, I felt like, post braid discomfort a little bit, but not bad. And it just, you know what I'm saying? So I know that you have called to check on people, but you have not called to even just say, "Hey, are you okay? Are you recovering? Anything happened? Is there anything I can do?" Nothing. I was a referral to her, and I have referred a multitude, and you already know how referrals work. If one person referred me, and I've referred, and I'm going to just say conservatively, at least 20, 25 people, imagine what those 25 people have referred, at least one or two people. Because of me, you got a shop full of heads. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a little salty about the fact that you haven't even called to check in. I won't coming back anyway, no time soon. But damn it, really? So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. And there's plenty of awesome, amazing braiders. It's just, I have to go and establish some new relationships. And Farah and I had found this lady from, I think she's from Algeria. Uh, she was really good, but she just moved her shop. She was like not too far from where we live. And we went to her a couple times during the pandemic. And I need to find where she's at now. So anyway, girl. The owner of the shop has a very light hand. She's got two girls in the shop that have very heavy, aggressive, like when I got those Fulani braids for Christmas, let me tell you something. That lady had such a feather touch. She did such a beautiful job, and I love those braids so much. You would think she's gone back to witness protection program. Every time I asked about her, she won't even tell me like, "Oh, she's braiding hair down the street. She went back to Africa. She was just here for a short period of time." She won't say a fucking word. Nothing. Nothing. When you know what I'm saying? Like it's on some haterish type stuff in there when they get girls that come in that do their damn thing and people want to request them because the owner wants to like, "Oh, you okay, you'll be with number 2. You'll be over there with so and so. You're going to sit in so and so seat." She wants to assign people. You can't really call and request. I can request her, specifically the owner. Girl, a mess. Okay. That girl has it going on wherever she's at. I know she's booked and busy because those Fulani braids, not only were they beautiful, but my hair stayed really nice. I mean, I had those braids in for 3 months, a little over 3 months, and they were beautiful. They stayed nice. They never hurt. She, just amazing. Anyway. Take your calms. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, it's gonna be a whole new thing, but I'm gonna definitely chill over the summer and just, enjoy washing my hair once a week. You know what I mean? Going to the pool, feeling my scalp, even though I love having my hair braided. I'm just going to enjoy my head, my hair for the summer and not worry about it, Girl, a braider dictatorship. Okay, thank you. They won't. Yeah, she's not going to tell it. But yeah, that's what happened. No, you don't get no, I didn't. I don't think I said that. I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to. I had just got my hair braided. Um I got my hair braided 3 weeks. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not saying I got, any type of infection from old braids. I got them from new braids. It started bothering me almost right after I got my hair done, maybe like 2 or 3 days. I don't know if I had a reaction to the hair. Oh, got it. Okay. I don't know if I had a reaction to the hair or it was dirty combs or like someone said the gel or the ointment or whatever they use, girl, it was a mess. I'm very like I'm a little I'm not gonna lie, I'm like really a little bit traumatized. You know what I'm saying? It was very much traumatizing. I was relegated to bed, ice packs on my head. No, I don't bring anything. It's all included. You know what I mean? You just bring yourself washed and ready. I can't bring Farrah there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. I gotta find a new braider because Farrah pretty much keeps her hair braided. But like I told her too, this summer, let's just do. Mommy will do your knotless because I know how to do that. I practiced. Um, and also we're not really going anywhere. I don't have her set up. She's gonna do like AAU sports over the summer, but no formal camp plans yet. I know it's like I'm under the gun right now to see what we're going to do, but I need to have her something set up. But I think she also wants to chill a little bit. She's getting ready to start high school. So I feel like if I have her some sports activities, that might keep her busy enough and just to be able to enjoy the summer, and she can work social media with me, help me with my posting, stuff like that, like she did last summer. For a couple of hours, have her free time, play her games, go to her friend's house. You know what I'm saying? Just have a summer. Um, because we're kind of winding down on the camp thing. You know what I mean? She'll be 14 this summer. So I don't really know, but I'm going to see. I might see if there's some sort of babysitter class at the Y, some things she can do, but not something where it's formalized, regimented that she's going to have to do all summer. Um, like she would have had to do if I was still like commuting and going into the office every day. Um, but yeah, that's my mom update, guys. That's what's been going on with me. So, baby, yeah, I am a little bit traumatized. I just take it for granted. You know what I mean? I just have taken it for granted that I never even thought that something like that would happen to me. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I won't be doing that again. Um, and I can't even repeat what my husband said. He's pissed. He was really mad that happened. And so yeah, for those reasons, I probably, I'm going to say 99%. I'm going to just have to say I'm not going back. Kind of pains me to say that because I really, I liked it there, but I don't think I can do it anymore. I'm just gonna ask you guys if you're in the bushes right now, go ahead and hit the thumbs up for me. It's a free way to support the channel. Okay. Can you guys believe that Memorial Day is like, has this year, is 2025 is a mother sucker. Okay. Is 2025 like trying to dip out real quick? It's going so damn fast. I cannot believe it's Memorial Day weekend. It literally feels like Christmas was 2 months ago. It's going so fast. It's crazy. Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate that, hun. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in a couple of things at the Y. So, because I have a pickleball buddy now, and we plan to pick up pickleball more as soon as the break starts. When I went on the trip, I made friends with a teacher, and so she's my pickleball buddy, and I'm gonna find a couple of things for Farah to do at the Y. So we might do babies, but not we, she, and then maybe, yes, some advanced swimming, just some stuff to keep busy. Yeah, that's so not necessarily camp, but lessons. So advanced swim, she knows how to swim, but um, that would be good. And the babysitting class, we have a bunch of new people in our neighborhood with little kids, and maybe even if she doesn't babysit this summer, she might be able to snag herself a couple of families to help babysit for um as these, as time goes on. So she may as well get like her basic first aid and, I guess strategies and whatever they teach them in the babysitting class, just some things, keep her busy, meet some friends and all of those things, right? Um all right, let's get into it, guys. Girl, the more, we gonna see what's going on over here real quick because I haven't been over here. I have not been over to Liv's channel, which we're not going there today, I promise. I went over to Jasmine's. Is everybody still keeping up over here? Or is everybody just look? I mean, I'm not roasting on views, but damn it, they're down. But that's not my problem. Get a little doggy pool. We keep those. I have two outside right now. One they have Lambo's been biting up, but yeah, we always have a doggy pool outside, but it'll be full with fresh water and all of that. Um my husband empties it and cleans it pretty much like once a week whenever he's outside cutting the yard, but yeah. Lambo's gonna love it because he loves running through the water, or if I throw a ball into the middle of it, he'll go get it. Portia will get in there too. They're cute. It's going so fast. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Girl, this is a whole Oh, also, let me just tell you guys this. If you guys are keeping up with Jen and CG, You watch Basketball Wives. I don't know what. Well, I do know what sparked off. Evelyn has been dropping papers on Christian, and he's pissed. Okay. Um, she's been dropping his court papers, which I mean they've been dropped anyway, but you know what a couple of bloggers can post is different from someone who's got 2 and 3 and however many millions of followers she has on Instagram and Twitter and whatever else she has. So she's been dropping his papers. Jen is pissed. They've been going live. It's been funny. Christian's baby mom came out from the bushes to talk about Christian not paying child support. Baby, it's a whole entire mess. And I was so here for it last night. And he's talking about, well, I'm going to be going live on my YouTube and I'm going to drop all the receipts. ah! Even though on Instagram, her husband, Jennifer's husband, CG, talk about this will be my last and only live. And then not 2 seconds later, we'll be live on YouTube. So I guess it's going to be your only Instagram live and you want people to come over. I mean, just a mess. So if you're keeping up with that, baby, it's a mess. Fran, Jasmine and Wineglass now became internet best friends. Can you imagine two slow people talking about doing a collab, honey? That would be a well, look, I'm not surprised. I don't frequent Tall Glass's channel at all. I don't think I mean, have I even ever mentioned her name on this channel? But good for them. You know what I'm saying? Can I imagine two slow people being best friends? Absolutely. It happens every day, all day. It just won't be happening over here. But cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cool, cool. Yeah. I mean, what else is a slow girl to do but find another slow friend? Because people who are not slow are like, sis, you gotta get it together. We can't hang like that. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, this is horrible. This is the opening? You gotta be kidding. This is the opening. Okay, I'm not mad at the visuals, but it's like, what is this horrible sound I'm hearing? Girl, I can't. Okay, I've never like this is only a 1-minute video and I can't even make it through. I'm sorry. It's I give it a whoo, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm gonna give it about a 1. I'm gonna give it a 1. You guys put your rating in there. 1 to 5. What did you think of Jasmine's new 2025 intro? I mean, I really want to give it a 0, but let's see. Did she put music with it now? Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Way off in the deep end, like it's terrible. Niggas swear they passed us. We're not Jasmine. It's bad. It's bad. It's a minus 10.5, minus 1,000. You gave it a 1. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We try to give a little bit of grace because we know she's on the slow bus. Sis, it's bad. Okay.
It's Jazz, and I'm back for another cleaning video. My house is
back
trifling.
with another.
I'm not even gonna lie. I folded these
You mean your house is you're trifling?
clothes, and my kids
Okay.
literally
So
unfolded
she
them.
wants us to watch
I'm not
her clean
depressed.
up
I just be
again.
going through some
Okay, we're
shit,
gonna pass on this
and
video.
we're gonna just get this.
Okay, we're gonna pass. Okay, throw it all in the trash. Okay.
I don't know.
This is the one. So I did watch some of this yesterday, and Jasmine starts talking about she misses living in an apartment, and it's giving I'm broke. It's giving I can't afford where I'm living. It's giving maybe my landlord asked me to leave. I don't know. So let's see what's going on. And then Strong Mommy Chrissy has absolutely no shame. She is still dropping funeral videos and all of the nonsense and the reenactments and all of the things. So we might try to get over there. Baby, it's just a mess.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to my.
And I did watch Keisha's bridesmaids proposal luncheon whatever video, and we're gonna get to that tomorrow.
Channel, welcome back to another vlog.
How do you guys like the new enhancement from StreamYard with the chat on the screen? Isn't that good?
Today is Monday.
Especially when there's those times that the chat like doesn't upload right away, or the chat goes away for whatever reason. You have to make an edit or something. So I like it for that reason, because I know some of you guys love the chat. So that kind of helps it a little bit, even though it's super small. I wish they would. It's still in beta, so they might create something where we can make it bigger, but we'll see.
But over the weekend, my landlord contacted me, you guys, and was like, we got a bill, and it didn't make sense because I just paid my water bill. My water is usually $118 or something like that, right? And there was like, contact them immediately, because what? And I paid it on 13th of this month, right? Why? I got a bill for $589. And I contacted them, and they said basically,
because you've been washing all those damn clothes like crazy.
We think you have a leak somewhere. Because, baby, out of nowhere, that bill is ridiculous, right? So my landlord, they're going to adjust it, but they have to have a.
She said her landlord, I don't know who's going to adjust what. The water company. I have never heard. I'm going to tell you this. Some friends, the mom of a friend, of a close friend of, I hate to say names. Okay. Someone I know whose mother had a leak somewhere like in her plumbing, had water that was like leaking out into like her yard and then running down the street, right? Baby, this lady had a 5-figure water bill. Okay. It was like, let's say it was like $10,000. It was one of those bills you open up and you just fall the fuck out. Like, you're just like, what? Oh my God. Like, something was wrong. Something was clearly wrong, right? Water leaking out to the street. Okay. 5-figure water bill. They didn't adjust shit. That bill had to be paid. Okay.
Plumber come out. So a plumber's going to come out and see where is this.
They don't adjust shit. I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, they're going to adjust it. No, they're not. They might put you on a payment plan, but as far as the water company is concerned, that water got to be paid for, and water is not cheap.
Yeah, because I don't know what the hell I'm looking for if I go out there trying to look for something. Girl, look your darn too. Although my landlord and them, they're so sweet, and they, pretty much take care of everything whenever I need it. But baby, I swear, these bills be adding up. And when you have a gas bill, I've never had gas until I moved into this house. I feel like it equals up to what I was paying in my other house. Like, it's crazy, right? But it's, I don't know. My mind's kind of all over the place with this situation. Like, should I stay here or should I move? I don't know. Part of me kind of miss, I ain't gonna lie, don't judge me. I kind of miss living in apartments. It's just less made.
Jasmine, this is what I think. Jasmine is sitting that little pea brain down of hers and trying to figure what is a controversial thing for her to talk about. It's like, Jasmine, nobody cares about you living in a rental house or a rental apartment. You're there with Legendary by yourself. You complain about cleaning up. Go get a 3-bedroom apartment. Those kids don't stay there anyway. Okay? You're sitting there with damn 4 bedrooms, and you and Legendary are booed up in the back bedroom, and the whole house is empty. And for what? Your kids don't stay with you. I would pass out. I would literally pass out. Girl, I hope she got her money back. Yeah, some places pay water bills in apartments, right? Absolutely. His was adjusted after he got a new mainline meter. So yeah, they'll adjust it if there's something wrong with the meter, because then that's their fault, right? Girl, gas is more less expensive, like as far as heating your home, but them gas bills hit in the wintertime. I'm on so after I was here a year, I could, because did we have gas in our old house? I guess we still had the same gas company. It's still this, it's a regional gas company. Um, but this house is considerably bigger than our old house. Our old house was like 1,100 square feet. This house is over 3,000 square feet. Um, we pay one amount. So I pay like maybe 125 a month, 130 maybe it is now, because they'll readjust it for whatever your bills were the previous year. So I think we do like, it's like 130 something for the year, like for the month. And then we do that every single month. So rather than have those bills where it's like $10 in the summer because we're not using heat, you just have one consistent bill throughout the year. So I kind of like that.
Maintenance, like grass, and I miss that. The less maintenance
I'd
part.
rather have the 100 whatever dollar bill um throughout the year. I mean, it's nice to get $10 bills, but when it's time to get them $300 and $400 because you're turning up the heat, baby, no ma'am. So yeah.
But I love my house. Maybe I should look for a townhouse. I don't know. Right now, this is my house until further notice. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's just something, I don't know, something that I've been thinking about too. Because I feel like I haven't, maybe because I haven't turned my house into a home and it's kind of just there. Maybe that's why.
You're depressed, Jasmine. You're depressed.
Maybe, but it's okay. We're, we're still good. But, anyways, I'm about to go in there and take out this chicken. Like
You
I said,
could go to an apartment and then be mad because you went to the apartment. You could go to the apartment. Let me tell you something. I was renting townhouses before I bought my house, right? Almost 20 years ago. So I was like started renting townhouses, and I had moved into a townhouse. I was actually considering moving back home to New Jersey. My lease was up. I packed up all my shit. Um I had, you know, gotten my heart broken, and I was getting ready to pack it in and take it on back to Jersey, until my mom was like, "Live your life." She was like, "You don't have to come home. Like, stay down there. You love it down there. Like, don't forget that, you know." But I wanted the comfort of home for a little while. So I did go home for like a minute. But my lease was up. I put all my stuff in storage. I ended up having to find a place like online, secured it. When I came back from the summertime, I came down, I was staying at a friend's house, and I secured my place, and I pretty much rented it like sight unseen. Let me tell you something. That was the longest year of my life. Um, I basically had the movers get everything out the storage, put it in this townhouse. It was kind of a little bit too small for me. I did not unpack anything. I basically unpacked my bedroom. I had the living room and everything. I had everything set up downstairs. But the second bedroom upstairs and the bathroom, everything was in boxes. I hated it. I moved in, there were problems. You're a Jersey girl? Me too. Jersey girl here, Bergen County. Um, the whole upstairs, when you go into that second bedroom, I can like visualize it right now. Nothing but boxes. Everything was in boxes, stacked up, ready to go for when my lease was up. I never got comfortable in that place. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And then I moved to one more townhouse, and then I had the landlord that was like trying to like sexually harass me, and I ended up having to call his wife at the bank. She worked for Wachovia, and I looked up the ownership because he was like the property manager, and he came in there one day trying to hug on me, and he made me feel very uncomfortable. And I called his wife and told her what happened, and I said, and I want out my lease. And I had just started looking for a house. This was like the end of 2005, and I started looking for a house. I found a house and I closed in 45 days. I was like, I will never be in this position again. It was a nightmare. Okay. It was a nightmare. Okay. I was afraid to sleep in the house because I didn't know if he was going to like let himself in and be weird. You know what I'm saying? Like I was not comfortable. So those two last rental situations forced me into home ownership. Okay. Anywho, enough about me.
My kids come home today. There's no practice today. So they'll come home, do a little quick work exercise, and then they will clean them rooms because they didn't clean them
Yeah,
up.
the electric bill is crazy in the summer. I agree. Yeah, electric bill in the summer, gas bill in the winter because AC typically goes off your electric. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you can get your electric, most of these utility companies do it. After you're established for a year, and they know what your usage looks like, they'll just stretch it on out and give you like one uniform payment monthly. And it just makes it easier too for like auto pay. So you already know what you're doing and you can just set up auto pay, and it's like makes your life easy. And I just,
Clean up no rooms this weekend. I'm actually about to go and start the boys' laundry because their laundry needs to be started because I know how my son is. Aiden. Yeah. And even though Legend's here, it just Aiden likes to have his clothes. He likes to have his socks, likes to have all his stuff together. So I'm gonna handle that. Also, I had to go to drop off the paperwork.
that's
Also have to
cool,
go to his
Cadence,
daycare
sugar mama.
and see what's going on with that. Fingers crossed, please, because it would be nice. I feel like Legend's bored. I haven't been going to the YMCA because I don't know. I
Because
feel like he's
you're
bored. And I don't like
lazy.
having a bored child because when you have a bored child, what they do, they tend to rip up random shit like paper after I just cleaned up. Yes. And Legend is very...
Jasmine, are you going to stand there and complain about picking up a few sheets of paper or even sweeping up some paper? That's not cleaning. That's just picking up. Cleaning is getting a bucket and some rags or brushes or mops and shit like that. That's what I consider cleaning. Okay. Dusting, mopping, sponging things down, getting cleaners and water involved. That's cleaning. Picking up some paper, you are a lazy ass weirdo.
What's the word? He uses his imagination. He put the paper and he said that it was pterodactyl, baby. That's Legend, okay? So I'm probably gonna just, I don't know, put him in something. Maybe I didn't go to the YMCA. Maybe I need to go because of myself. Because I need to go work out, okay? Because I don't know. I feel like I'm getting fat. I don't know. I feel like...
Jasmine, you need to shut up. She has nothing to talk about. It's official. Jasmine, you're killing your own channel and that's your business. I don't really care. But at the end of the day, do you not remember when you were 298 pounds and you came on here getting on the scale and telling us how you were 298 pounds? Do you weigh 298 pounds now? Are you almost 300? Why don't you go sit down where you sat down to think of this stupid storyline and come up with something else? Because you sound stupid. You're talking about you just cleaned up the house and the baby's over there throwing paper. So what? You don't have shit for him to do. You don't talk to him. You don't teach him. Where's his learning toys? Run his ass to the daycare. What's wrong with you? And then you ask, are you getting fat? Are you back to 300? Are you back to 298? Then sit your ass down.
Like it, but anyways,
Got on her
I'm
creepy
about to put this
Keisha
chicken out real quick.
glasses, girl.
She's actually having tablet time because I told me we can have it this morning. I don't want to fight.
Jasmine Dahmer Dukes.
Don't want to fight.
Girl,
So
do you see how she has her third eye in the middle of her forehead? Girl.
And I need to pick up a couple things as well. Wrong way.
Did Gina make it to Paris yet? I saw her pack and she said she's going for a Paris trip. We're gonna have to go run over there too, because I mean, it's
I need to pick up a couple of things. I cooked last night, so I need to wash that. And like I said, I need to start on laundry. Without this chicken, I'm gonna have to stop at the grocery store and grab another one because I only have 2 packs. But yeah, I need to go ahead and wash those dishes real quick. It's in the sink. And yeah, I'm trying to record and find the time to record whenever in between times from doing this online situation. So bear with me, okay? Bear with me.
She's acting so awkward. Maybe it's her medicine. I mean, at the end of the day, is Jasmine a slim? Is she a slimmy right now? She's not 300 pounds. Whatever she weighs, I don't care. She's, you know what I'm saying? I don't have anything to do with that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, she's ridiculous. Girl, are we separating clothes? First of all the pissy clothes, all the little night pee-pee session stuff should be going together. Whoever peed in their clothes, oh, you throw whites and colors and blacks. Girl, no wonder all the kids' clothes always look shabby. Okay, look at all these clothes she's throwing in there. I bet you those clothes smell like onions and ketchup. Okay. She put that little bit of liquid. I don't understand pulling that dress down and you have, I don't know what kind of underwear she has on. It looks nasty. No bra. She looks like she is selling like $45. Meow.
Guys,
I need coffee. I need some kind of energy in my system. You wash that bowl with your hands? Hold on. Where's the sponge? Wait, does she not use anything? She just stop playing with me. She just uses her hands to wash her dishes. Are we catching this? This is absolutely disgusting. You don't have a sponge. You know what I just got in the mail, guys? I got it from TikTok Shop. You know those it's like a steel wool rag. It looks like a rag. It's something to wash the dishes. If you watch TikTok and the people are washing their dishes and they're like, "Ooh, look at my pot. Look how clean it is." I ordered those. I'll give you guys a full review. Not that I'm trying to do a TikTok shop or anything, but I would. But it finally came in the mail because I was like, didn't I order those steel wool rags from TikTok? And no sooner did my husband was like, "Oh, you got a package today." And I was like, "What is it?" And he hands it to me. I'm like, "Oh, are these those dishwashing cloths?" How do you wash dishes with just your hand? She's the type, she doesn't use a washcloth. Okay. If you don't use a sponge, a rag, anything, a scrubber to wash your dishes, just imagine how she takes a shower. Okay. Over there looking like you're selling. Yeah. Look. Maybe she had a little something in her hand for those utensils.
So you guys,
She didn't. I don't think she used anything for that bowl.
I need some coffee. I need some kind of energy in my system. Why don't I have any right now? I'm tripping. Especially since I gotta sit back down at the computer. I need to drink.
How about just okay? I'm getting ready to make some coffee. Let me show you what my new coffee combo is right now.
Some coffee. So I'm about to make me some coffee real quick.
Let me make a coffee tea bag. Let me make tea, aka coffee, in a bag. This music is coffee tea. The cup looks dirty. Look at the rim. We're catching it all today. Look at the rim right here. See all there's like it looks like there's it looks dirty. That coffee cup is dirty. Maybe she drank out of it and she's just refilling, but that's pretty nasty. You guys see, look, you see it right there? See, I can't help myself. I've got the eagle eye and I was born with it, honest, because I am a true Virgo. Okay. I cannot help it. I have the eagle eye and I catches it all. Okay. I knew that cup was damn dirty. Look at that dirty fucking nasty ass. How can you even enjoy your coffee in a dirty ass E. coli cup? Ew. Ew. Jasmine, you nasty, sis. And you still got the sticker on the bottom of your cup. Why don't you take that nasty sticker off?
All right, I wasn't record earlier, but I totally forgot that we got back at home. The chicken's already seasoned. I'm about to put it in a pan and pop this bad boy. I mean, it's gonna show you that the hot's gonna get already seasoned. It ain't even.
When I put Legendary down to sleep, I'm getting ready to make this $90. I got 2 appointments. I got two appointments coming to the back door because I'm selling for $45. I'm selling meow. Okay, it's giving meow.
Cooking it, so you can only imagine when it pops into the oven.
Let me go make this.
Kids are cleaning their room and getting things together for tomorrow. This week is gonna be short, especially since everybody has. It's the last week of school. All right, so the wings are done. I got barbecue and hot. Currently warming the water for some macaroni.
That's looking like Chris is coming over to see his son for 5 minutes while he unloads in my meow.
Aiden's right here.
Hey guys, he's eating chicken wings.
Yeah, he over here waiting patiently. That's a good boy.
I'm hungry.
You hungry?
I want to eat.
No, go take Ava her doll back now.
In a word.
Get the dinosaur.
Oh. Legendary plays with Barbies. Interesting.
No, go take Ava her doll back now.
We can wait till.
No comment.
Get the dinosaur. And what is Ava?
We can wait till that done.
All right, so dinner is done. I'm about to put their food on the plate. Green beans are almost done, really, but everything else is done, and it's already 7. Means 8:45. 8:45. I don't know why I'm saying 45. So the kids
that is not a victory lap with all these kids under 10 years old serving them food at 9 o'clock at night. What?
And get ready for bed because they still have to go tomorrow. All right.
It's damn 9 something o'clock. You're feeding them kids late as hell, and they already have challenges. Baby, what is wrong with you?
So now the kids plates.
2 hours ago, they should be coming in there for like a graham cracker and a last couple sips of water. You're filling up their bellies at 9 something o'clock so they can pee up the beds and stank up the house.
Are all done and they're about to eat dinner.
Who feeds a bunch of kids, some 6 and 7-year-olds and a 3-year-old, a bunch of food at 9 something o'clock so they can piss up the whole house?
And Kaylin's right there. Is he eating? Yeah, I gave y'all buffalo and I gave them. Good job. Where's Aiden? Eat. Y'all want to end the vlog, Maya? Y'all say thumbs up. Thumbs up. Say subscribe. Say see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. That was so corny.
No, you told me to say.
You're corny. You're corny. You're harassing the kids because you don't want to get a job and you're awkward on your channel all of a sudden. You are corny, ma'am, not the kids. The kids are just kids. You're corny and very awkward.
You told me to say that, bro.
I
Like
thought the
you're
little ones
selling
were gonna say it. I think you're gonna say
that
it.
little
Halloween.
girl. Jasmine needs to. Girl, what did I just click on? Hold on, baby. Okay. All right. Let's. All right. This is something else going. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I feel like when I did watch some of this video, this one right here. I felt like it was clickbait because I think she was trying to use the storyline of the reactions on her channel to make it seem like she got exposed or something. I don't know. Then she got a damn pregnancy test stick and a prescription pad over here, but it's still on some my mom just passed away. So let's get into it for a few minutes. Chrissy is still wearing this ugly ass wig, like ugly, crunchy, ashy, ugly blonde, and wants people to not say anything about it. So that's all I got to say. It's ugly. Okay.
Great day. Love you.
Okay.
You look handsome. Call me later.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. I have not picked up the camera in a few days because, it's been crazy.
She wears that headband on her wig like that's a style. Can I say lick again? I love saying that now. She's wearing that headband like it's a lick or something. Ah, like it's a look. She's trying to get a lick with her look, and it's not. It's like, ew. I understand why people wear these headbands because they want to melt down their lace, but that I think she's just wearing it like it's cute.
Right now I'm sitting in front of my eye doctor. I need to get my eyes checked because I just feel like, and it probably has a lot to do with stress too. And I've also been meaning to just make an appointment to get a new prescription because it's been probably a couple of years. But I just feel like my quality of sight has like reduced.
9 kids, baby.
Starting
and she's got a pregnancy test stick on the thumbnail. So she loves pimping that womb of hers. She loves making, she loves giving a little bit of, am I having another one? And baby, if she is, who cares? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she has 9 for sure. Okay. Hey, good morning, Dr. A. Good morning. Good morning to anyone and everyone who's here. Okay, welcome. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Why not? Okay, that way you can set your notifications and be notified when I go live because baby, it's no telling. Okay. You might want to subscribe so you can get a notification because baby, it's after the last 2 weeks I had, it's on some notification gang who's gonna be here. Okay. And then also a free way to support if you're having a little bit of a laugh right now is to hit the thumbs up. Okay. Otherwise, just stay watching in the bushes. That's good too, because that helps.
Going on. My anxiety is through the roof. Just a lot going on right now. So that's kind of where we're at. Shout out to my oldest brother. Definitely.
The one you called a bitch?
Like
is he the one that she called a bitch? I don't know.
Took the lead of being the oldest and really did a lot of the footwork. Although all 3 of us have stuck together and planned and contributed to every major decision that's had to go into play with.
Yes, that's the one. Okay. Thank you.
Funeral.
Thank you, baby.
And everything. And it's crazy. I feel like I'm going to need therapy after this.
If my husband's, okay, let's take it out of the real world because this would never happen. But if I were in a world where my husband's sister called my husband a bitch, baby, we would have a problem. I'm just saying, but maybe he's not married, but I would be like, hello.
this because
on her YouTube channel. Okay, do you imagine? No, ma'am. She would have been cussed out from the flow up. Do you hear me? She would have got cussed out from the flow up.
It's just my anxiety is really bad right now.
But I love my sister-in-laws, and they would never do such a thing because they love their brother. So
these last few days, and so I feel like my eyes are kind of also making that. Also, just with my mom passing away and her being sick, and I just realized that the older people in my family start to have health issues at a certain point, it just makes me really want to double down on my health. So I let myself go sometimes, and I'll wait. Like the only thing I will make sure I do every year is my GYN stuff, like all my PAPs.
Well, you need to, girl. That thing needs to be checked out. After having 9 kids, that should go be without saying.
Stuff like that. But I really need to be on top of like all of my, all of everything. And so but I had already started to, plan all of my appointments. I just made an eye appointment, and like I said, I'm here. I have my OB appointment tomorrow. I have my physical, like just for blood work and stuff, Friday. My mom's service is Saturday, and I'm just kind of trying to, go through the motions this week. Until it's not been easy. Nothing has been easy this week, but I think my anxiety also
Check
gets
that thing,
worse,
girl. Yes.
that I'm going to see her on Saturday in a casket, not breathing, and that's just freaking me out. I'm just freaked out. But again, trying to put
You haven't gone to see her since she passed? Like in this whole entire month of videos that we were watching, you have not gone to see your mom at the funeral home?
Smile, trying to stay, positive for the kids, but it's just really been difficult. It's really been difficult. And then I had a dream yesterday that I saw her in her casket, and I was just like upset because they didn't have her hair down like I wanted it, like I knew she wanted it. And so I don't know, maybe that was just her talking to me in my dreams, trying to tell me, make sure they got my hair down. That's how I wanted my hair. Did someone wear it down? And I thought I would be scared, but I wasn't scared in the dream. I just was standing overlooking at it. It's time for me to get in here for my appointment. And afterwards, I think, I don't know, I might go take myself to lunch or something, and then I need to find shoes for the boys. Everybody else has.
She never mentions that, Ninja. Oh, I'm gonna go have lunch with my husband. I gotta go pick up something. Da, 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 da. We're going. You know what I mean? Like she never mentions that fool. Okay, the alleged doctor.
What they need. I have everything coming for the girls. My outfits should be coming today.
Watch, she never talks about this, Ninja.
What they have.
This fool.
So let's get in here.
This alleged husband.
Back here, and they just dilated my eyes, which feels so fucking weird. She said my eyes were gonna feel numb for 3 to 4 hours, and it was really blurry and like hard to see close up and stuff. And yeah, my eyes feel like they're floating or something. It does feel weird, but happy to be getting my eyes checked out because I swear I'm going blind. I'm not quite blind, but I can still see. Like I can still see. It's just not clear. I just need glasses. Okay, it's a few girls getting older. I need some glasses. I haven't had my eyes dilated in so long. I feel like I can't feel my eyelids. I'm gonna make some phone calls while I'm waiting on the doctor. She said 10 minutes, so I got some things I could be doing. I haven't picked up the camera in a couple of days because
oh my God, help us!
Anxiety, and it's been to the point to where my mind has been.
What gets me is that she's still sleeping on that godforsaken bed that she was riding Rod on. Okay, remember this bed? This bed has been in a couple of homes of. She might not take all the kids' stuff, but she sure does take her stuff. This is that same headboard that has been in many a bedroom, and many a men have laid in that bed. Okay, Now allegedly your husband. Okay. Interesting.
It's been to the point where my mind has been racing. I have so many thoughts. There's so much stress going on. I mean, you just don't understand how hard.
You know, you got to get those reversal drops. Some people don't give the reversal drops, but my eye doctor does. Um, so I don't know. Some people don't get those drops. You just have to ask for them. I think they don't give you them automatically. You need to ask. So I don't know if she got them or not. But let me tell you, one time I got my eyes dilated. I was doing a visual fields test or something. I was having some weird shit with my vision. Anyway, they did something to my eyes. Baby, I should really have sat there for a little bit longer to let my eyes get back to normal. I ended up backing into I was in the parking deck and I backed into a wall and really damaged my car because I could not tell the depth. My depth perception was really messed up. And it was for the grace of God and the fact that it was not business hours. You know what I mean? Like it was off hours that I straight shot it home because all I had to do was get on a main street and drive straight to get back to, my home at the time. This was a long time ago, but baby, I crashed right into, I was in the parking deck and boom, and put a nice dent in the back of my car.
Difficult it is.
I got stories, y'all. I sis been through a lot, okay, but I'm here and I'm good. But I'll never do that again. You know what I'm saying?
Plan a funeral, and
Who said anything about a hit and run? Yeah, don't put your trauma on me. Don't put your trauma off on me, ma'am. That doesn't mean I didn't notify security. Girl, it doesn't mean the security wasn't driving by when it happened. But no, I did not damage the parking deck and it was my vehicle and da 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 da. Da. But no, it wasn't no hit and run, baby. Okay.
all of the things that go into it and all of the costs that go into it. It has just been so crazy and so stressful for my brothers and for me.
Girl, one time at band
And
camp,
I've
exactly.
just my mind has just been going. Also, it's been really, really hard to sleep. Last night was the first night I really slept good. That's why I'm able to pick up the camera today because I have been in like this state of like turmoil or something. It's been horrible. Another thing that's happening today is
These
because
are the
my mom's
oddest
services tomorrow,
videos.
a lot of my family is flying in today. And I personally have some cousins that are my favorite.
Is she going to, which I saw this video already, um, is she going to actually, with the next video coming out, is she going to actually take us with her to the services? Because if you're on the YouTube streets, you've already gotten a look-see at what happened at the funeral. But is she going to, did she even take any video?
And one of my cousins that's my favorite. It's not. I don't think she's going to be able to make it.
Yes, yes,
one of my
ma'am.
favorite
I
cousins
agree.
is coming out and love her down. And she's coming in today, and we're going to go do dinner later. And I think that's also something that I just need. I just need something happy. I just need, I just need like to get out of the house and just be a grown woman, have some conversations that aren't depressing, get dressed up cute and just, be out
Oh, wow.
get it, I don't know, just get out of the house. Like I haven't done my makeup. I haven't done my lashes since I cried them all off. My nails, I tried to do them and then they're kind of like falling off now, but I have some more. I'm about to redo them. I'm going to install a new wig today. I'm going to do my nails. I'm going to do my lashes. I'm going to pull it together. Even though it's been difficult.
I
Another thing I
find
need
it
to do
really
today
hard to
is
believe. Okay, look, she's got those extra long nails and one little naked pinky. I find it hard to believe that you thought it was a good idea that the services are tomorrow. Why are you not, aren't you supposed to be at a wake right now? Most people have a wake before the actual services, the night before, receive family, have a little repass type thing. Family starts collecting somewhere. And you go talk about old times and this, that, and the third. I mean, like, what's really going on here?
Kingston had a suit
And the suit, he's outgrown it, so I need to find him either a suit or just something really nice. Like the boys aren't wearing suits, they're just wearing cute dressy outfits. And I got the girls some really pretty dresses and stuff. So everybody has their stuff, all the girls and all the boys. I just need to get Kingston situated and figure out what I'm doing with shoes. Blaze and Onyx just got up. They don't have school today, unfortunately, because it's their testing. But I had all their teachers test them during the week so that we didn't have to come for individual testing.
Y'all, why am I so I'm very distracted. Don't hold it against me. Why did Kid Cudi just show up to the federal courthouse looking like he just chain smoked about 3 cigarettes in jeans, a t-shirt, a black jacket? He literally had to put out his cigarette coming into the building. Sir is going to have to talk about when Diddy blew up his car for messing with Cassie. So if you hadn't caught that tea, this should be some interesting testimony on today. Okay. Baby, just got to the courthouse. Okay, in case you wanted to know, Kid Cudi.
End of year testing. So that's done. So they have a free day.
You laughing at me, Mastermind? Girl, we're all over. This is the ADD podcast on today. Keeping it very messy on this morning. Okay, we're just talking about it. Whatever.
The people don't know about that yet. After this, I'm definitely gonna need a vacation, honey. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to say is my fucking neighbor.
Oh, do tell.
My neighbor. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. The day just started, and I'm gonna she brings my shit. But let me tell you what happened. So this is my fault, but at the same time, what happened to neighborly courtesy? You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, she's on some bitch. I don't know you.
So I got a wig delivered to me for promo from a company. This is probably a couple months ago now. And I accidentally put one of the numbers mixed up, which ends, when I do that, it always ends up across the street, right? And because it's kind of like my old address. So sometimes I accidentally put this one digit that's wrong and it goes across the street. What? Pause that story. Kingston missed the bus. I'm gonna run him to school. Blaze and Onyx just randomly, like I told you, Blaze and Onyx just randomly woke up.
So, okay. Can we rewind for a second? So you're over here talking about a damn wig order and you've got kids that need to be at school. See, let me tell you something. I only have one, so I can't really relate, but at the end of the day, you got kids that need to be at school and you're laid across the bed talking about a fucking wig order, and you got kids still asleep, kids trying to get out the house, all of this stuff. You should be posted up at the door or the kitchen with a cup of coffee, making sure everybody is getting out the house. What's going on? This lady, she's not even halfway through the race yet. You got all these kids and you don't even stand at the door waiting and say goodbye, I love you, have a great day. And then you're over here sitting telling us some fugazi ass story and the boy misses the bus. Come on now.
And grab them something small from
I
McDonald's.
thought the kids were gone too.
I need to place an order because I haven't had the time to go grocery shopping. So yeah. You guys, even though I don't feel like really doing anything and I just want to lay in the bed, I do have things to do. So I'm trying to get up and get myself together. This is a mess. Loveful is this is some of my favorite nails. They're on TikTok shop, but if you did not know, they're also on Amazon. And
girl, those look like freak off nails. I'm not even gonna hold you. Those look like some damn Diddy freak off nails. And they came with a free bottle of baby oil and Astroglide. Okay, I'm sorry.
Because their shipping is a lot quicker on
Amazon. That's some damn freak off nails right there. So I got okay. No, ma'am.
For my mom's funeral, and just because I like them. I didn't think they were gonna be this long though, but I should have known because loveful nails are typically pretty long, unless they're stated otherwise. So they're actually pretty freaking long. I mean, I guess I could file them down.
That's what you think you want to wear to your mother's funeral?
But what's the point? I might as well just leave them long. But I like these because they're like acrylic. I don't have to do anything to them. All I have to do is get these nails off, prep my nails, and then put these on. So I'm gonna do that real quick while I answer. So
It's the wig for me, baby. I just left the freak off. Oh, girl, it's giving Chrissy Butts. I don't know what's a good name. It's giving. I'm booked at 2:00 for the hotel, and I've got the baby oil, and I've ordered our dancer friend to come and meet us. Okay,
kind of pulled it together.
girl, look at the
I didn't really
nails.
have time to do much, so I brought an outfit for dinner later. I don't know
It's
if
giving I'm cheating on my husband. It's giving I'm trying to be in disguise. I'm getting ready. My husband doesn't know it. He's over at the hospital because, I'm married to a doctor, and I'm getting ready to go. I'm going to freak off. Okay. I'm going to freak off, and I have an afternoon freak off appointment. Funeral tomorrow. Husband's at work. The boy missed the bus. And baby, I got my nails and my ashy wig on, and I got my robe in my purse, okay? Because I'm getting ready to give up this meow, okay?
told you guys that
make
before
me
bed last night, I was cash with the pill. I still feel like it's carrying.
Girl, it's the Janice Combs collection.
Because I am feeling relaxed. So
I meet up with Jasmine for some meow.
Trying not to be nervous because I want to first of all make my appointment. I was running kind of late. It's hard to know the house. But I generally do feel calm. I don't feel like I'm super stressed. So I'm really hoping that my blood pressure is
okay, guys.
that today.
Okay.
My blood pressure knowing that my blood pressure has been elevated is giving me more anxiety. So, yeah. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna meet up with my cousin.
That's the theme of the freak off. It's I don't know you, you don't know me, and we just happen to be in the same room and go. Okay. Wait, look at there's a sprinter behind Cassie. Girl, there's a sprinter behind Chrissy. Is that the car full of kids? What's going on? Is husband trying to track her down? Like, babe, you left all the kids with me. You know they're not mine.
While I'm in the city. Fast forward.
Oh my God. The way. Okay, I'm on the way. I'm late for my freak off.
To meet up with my cousin. I'm gonna pick her up from the hotel.
Cousin is code word for a friend from Craigslist.
And we're gonna go to dinner. You can't see this, but this is one of the.
So you're going out in a cocktail dress and an ashy wig and freak off nails the night before your mother's funeral. There's no repast in your family. You guys don't get together and do somber, mournful things. You guys go out in cocktail dresses and have drinks at hotels.
The dresses that I bought I might want to wear to Mom's funeral, but I went with another dress. I bought three, like a suit, kind of like an outfit, and two dresses, and I went with one of the other dresses. I went to my doctor's appointment, and then kind of just
they said, "Get the fuck out of here."
In the car.
Yeah. Went to the doctor's appointment. They said, "We can't help you."
I was halfway ready anyway. That's why I wanted to throw the wig on. So I threw the wig on, did my makeup, and I have my shoes and stuff, and I just threw on some jewelry. Girl, it really looks like a lot, but I promise you, it's not.
It's looking like. No, it's not a lot. It's looking like, what the fuck?
Together in the car. So,
it's giving about to embezzle
really well. We're checking my. I already have.
It's giving the scene tonight is sexitary.
my liver and kidneys checked.
Yeah,
recently,
she's
so
going to
it's
meet her
looking bad.
cousin.
We're gonna
Okay.
check my cholesterol and oh my god, I cannot get over it. Thank you. We're gonna check my cholesterol and my A1C, or is it the same thing? I forgot where I left off. But long story short,
Girl, nobody cares about your health check, baby. We want to hear more about where you're going. Okay.
checking my
Girl, yes,
cholesterol,
set the
my
scene.
thyroid. I asked for the thyroid because my dad
Make
has
sure you
thyroid
got
issues.
lots
So
and
I just want to
lots
make sure
of
that's
baby
covered.
oil.
And then cholesterol, thyroid, and what else did he check?
Your
Diabetes.
cat.
Check for diabetes as well.
Oh.
So, and then we agreed.
Okay.
Oh, this is a nice hotel. Then we agreed that I'll come back in 2 months after I start changing my lifestyle a little bit, working out some more, and changing my diet, and see what's going on with my blood pressure. So he said it's a little elevated. It's not like super concerning, but like a little bit.
Do is gas me. How we end up in the backseat, just trying to get to the bag. We on the same page, you the same way.
I'm getting a whole different vibe than I went to meet my cousin, quote unquote. Okay. It's giving rendezvous, cheating on my husband type vibe.
Around me, so let me know what it's gonna be.
That's your cousin with the thickness.
Keep the family around me, so let me know what it's gonna be.
Look at this person off to the side. It's your cousin looking like, yeah, I thought we were going to talk about auntie, okay. And Chrissy's over here ordering damn sour martinis, okay.
Plan on getting no sleep while we doing nothing.
I've heard of, we're going to go have some coffee at the diner. I'm going to go put on a cocktail dress, freak off nails, and go meet at the hotel with the mood lighting and my tatas out for pre-funeral drinks. Let's pregame at the Ebony Views, baby. What you talking about? Okay. Is giving freak off on the 5th floor.
Moving too fast, candy paint with the windows all black.
I just left dinner and chilling at my cousin's.
Now it's cousins. I thought it was cousin, but now it's cousins. Okay. But your cousins just flew into town. You went to meet them at the hotel. They couldn't come out to your house to come chill and see their nieces and nephews they never see?
For a little bit, and we're talking about family and relationships.
It's giving, I just got banged for 2 hours.
Just kids, just all kinds of different things.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe this storyline at all.
My test results came back. That's why I love me and my chart. Okay, I love all the hospitals to do a quick test results and all that. Don't make you wait no 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 days. All of my levels are normal. My AC1 or A1C, whatever. My diabetes, my thyroid, and my cholesterol. All of those were normal. So, those aren't the reasons why my blood pressure's high. Yeah, it was really good to hang out.
Girl, get your life straight.
I miss that. I miss her.
I miss them. I miss her.
We don't live in the same city. We're going to definitely make this more of a thing. And I think another thing that all of this has taught me is that family is key. Family matters. And speaking to your family and being with your family and keeping up with your family does matter. For this, I kind of relied on my mom to kind of keep up with the extended family or my other family members and let me know. I kind of just did my own thing. Even my favorite cousins, like that was one of my favorite cousins. I love that cousin again. We grew up together. We all do it. We're busy and we don't do a good job of keeping
Thank
up with
you,
our
Hope Reborn. I
things like
appreciate
that. And I'm guilty of the same
for
thing. My
supporting
family
the
members are too.
channel.
Why
Thank
did it
you.
take for this to happen for us to come together? Why did it take for this, that, first to be done?
Girl, because you got 10 kids.
Just
Well,
we're not in
9
the same city or
kids.
state,
And allegedly a
So that was
husband.
another thing we talked about tonight. I'm auto driving right now, so the car is driving itself, but I still watching it. So
Okay.
yeah,
I'm the
I
mistress.
just want y'all to
I'm
know.
the side
So
chick.
don't think that I'm just like
Thank you, boo.
looking at y'all. I'm looking at the road.
It's
I am
giving.
doing both,
I'm
but
the
the car is
mistress.
on auto
I'm the
driving,
side
self
chick.
driving, self driving.
I'm the mistress.
My husband
I'm the
texted
side
me
chick. Okay.
and told me to come home. He's like, come on and come home. He's like, I got some gifts for you.
It's giving. I'm the
And he sent
mistress.
me a
I'm the
picture of one of
side
the gifts.
chick. I'm out
I was
late.
like,
I got a funeral in the morning. Baby, what's going on?
I'm on my way.
This is some odd behavior.
I'm on my way home. I'm on my way home. He knew I was out with my cousin. And obviously, he wasn't rushing me or anything. But we had already went to drinks, went to dinner, and we were just at her hotel chilling at this point. He was like, all right, now, you've been with cousin. Come home and get these gifts. So I'm on my way. He's probably sick, which I'm calling. The man too is probably sick. It's almost 12. I'm exhausted. Normally,
Girl,
I
you
would be
gonna
in
get.
the bed, ripping my feet together, getting held. I can't.
He's not asleep. He's waiting for you to come home in that cocktail dress and take you on another round of Pound Town. Okay,
Been kissed in bed. I mean, I'm sure
girl,
there's
did you
been
check on your
2
kids? You got your kids at home with random husband with this alleged man. You got 9 children who belong to a host of other men home with some man that you are calling hubby. Most married women don't call their husbands hubby. They call them their husband, or they call them Ron or Bob or Bill, whatever their name is, right? Or Boo. They don't call him hubby. Hubby is what you call the man you wish was your husband. Okay, that's number one. Did you check on your kids? You got how many girls? You got 4 girls and 5 boys at the house with some man you call hubby. Make it make sense. Did you check on them?
the mistake, but I am exhausted. I'm going to go to bed because I got to get up tomorrow and do the damn thing.
Yes, it's giving booked and busy. It's giving. I just.
Good morning. I was looking to
Oh,
get
Jesus.
Kingston something to wear because he does have a suit already.
You're trying to find Kingston something to wear where the reference of bakery is over your shoulder. So let's take a wild guess. Walmart. Okay. Okay. Mrs. Doctor.
But it's a little small. I feel like now because he's had
It's
it
the
for a
doctor's
year,
wife shopping for
and
funeral
I just did
clothes
not have
at
time to
Walmart
order
day
something
of.
else.
You didn't know that your teenage son didn't have anything that to wear that fit him. His stepfather couldn't run him out to go pick up some slacks and a sweater or a fresh shirt.
We kind of waited
Come
till
on
last
now.
minute because we just knew it was going to fit still because Kingston's still kind of short and small. He's just like his father. You know what I'm saying? His father's not short, but just very slim like his father. So I was like, yeah, you should be able to, fit it still. But I did get a couple of options. We just want to see, God willing, it work out.
Good
Got
morning. Good
some
morning.
wrapping
Good morning.
starters
Good
and
morning
everything
to
wrapped
all
up.
of my
And then we
friends.
do
Good
have some
morning,
birthday
Bougie
stuff.
Gang.
I don't know. I'm all over the place, but we're going to make it work.
Okay. Make that thing work.
So let me know what it's gonna be. I don't plan on getting no sleep while we doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee.
That's done. I'm just going to save my receipt, and if something doesn't work out, we'll just bring it back another day. Now, what I want to do is go and charge my car because if I want to charge my car because
I mean, the clothes. Look, I'm gonna say it like this: the clothes that I saw in those pictures online could have been anything. That's number one. Number two, boys are always going to need a pair of slacks. A boy in high school needs slacks for presentations, sports banquet, a dance. It could be Friday if he plays athletics. Sometimes the boys wear their jerseys with their dress pants. You know what I'm saying? Like any boy at a certain age needs a pair of dress pants. Okay. What's it going to hurt? All right. That's number one. Number two, damn.
just doesn't charge fast enough at the house.
She's over there wearing lounging pajamas out to
I just finished charging. I'm on my way home now. The hubby's getting the kids up and together.
you know what? She called DeMarcus hubby. She called Rod a couple times. Chrissy loves calling it. I wonder how these men feel about a woman who has one name. She calls that ninja who sleeps in her bed at night. When it don't matter who you are or when it is, she gonna call your ass hubby. Okay, she gonna call you hubby, and that's on period. Because we've heard her call many a man hubby, which I think is so trash.
And bathe and stuff so that I can just come in. And
I wish some man would call me the same thing he called somebody else. Baby, no. No.
Direct everyone to their clothes and jewelry. The first hour is just the viewing. I still want to get in and get settled and get the kids situated. So, yeah, I will see you guys when we get home.
Some people go around the world.
Okay, so she's got all the girls. This is the time that you think it's a good idea to put eyeshadow on the little girls.
Guys, when we get home.
This is the time that, okay, the little girls wanted makeup. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, which, okay, you cannot fit all your kids in one car. Okay, so you got all your girls and maybe you got one in the front seat.
Go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream.
Okay, so where's the 3 little ones? So 1, 2, 3. Then you got Cash, maybe came with his dad or dropped him off. So you got 5 kids. So you got all the little boys gone. You got Cash, Junebug, Blaze, and Onyx. Where are they?
What you want to do for love? You tried everything.
Wait a second. The little girls have black gloves on.
What you want?
Okay, here we go. It looks like they're at a talent show. Like they're getting ready to do like America's Got Talent. Like the boys are getting ready to pop lock, and it's giving and the Strong Mommy Chrissy kids, okay, here to dance and entertain us. And Big Boy, do you see that Kingston is over there with flip-flops on? I don't know if he's got Yeezys or what, with some white socks. Girl, it's giving musical group. It's giving. Next up, what was the show with Ed McMahon and everybody would be on there? It wasn't America's Got Talent, was it? I like the ruffle top. I do like that. That's cute. Girl. Interesting. Star Search. Thank you. It looked like they were going to Star Search. Okay. I'm not.
Home.
Okay.
I'm about to take off this makeup.
Wait, let's go back. Okay, Chrissy. Girl. Hold on a second. How did all the other kids get there? Somebody else had to pick them up. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so maybe Kingston was taking the picture. Here's the little guys. 1, 2, all the back to back to back. Yes. Okay.
Home officially.
Okay.
I'm about to take
okay.
off this makeup.
I'm going up yonder to be with my Lord. If anybody asks me, that's one of my favorite songs. Where I'm going.
that's not really what I wanted to do.
Where I'm
There was just too much going on
going
afterwards, too much of me talking to family and friends and
soon.
things like that, that I just
Okay.
wanted to be in the moment, and I didn't want to
Okay.
be on a camera.
That's one of my faves right there.
Or even around, trying to vlog around people. I'm gonna get me some more of these wigs in this color because I really
Let me tell you something that comes on at church, baby. I will be standing. I will be standing right up like, yes, sing that. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's me.
enjoy this look on me, and I feel like this is my look, and I just need to stop running away from it and lean into it because
I know that's right.
sexy, beautiful look. While I take my makeup off before I get into the bed. Oh, I'm gonna tell you
That wig is horrible. It looks like back in the day, if you ever got like those magazines for lingerie, like the freak off type lingerie, it's giving freak off wig.
There's some kids. So Kaya is practicing her saxophone. Kingston and Cadence are just doing their own little thing. Twins are doing their thing. Everybody's doing social media because nobody was plugged in today. I had all the phones and tablets, so no one had that. So they're doing all that. And then hubby has the boys. They should be back in a few minutes. And then hubby said he wanted to take some time to kind of like decompress because he's been helping me a lot with the kids today so that I could, be with family and do that whole thing. So I said, that's fine. Like,
He's going to run over to his girlfriend's house. Hubby wants some time. So you have a husband who articulates he needs a break from you and your kids.
Good. Now stop saying it.
Okay, wait.
Side hand, I'll be that too.
Okay.
I really don't like being by myself right now. I love this necklace. It's so cute. But by myself, meaning I feel like when I sit here, like I want to sit here and I want to decompress, but I don't want to be by myself. Like I love, like the kids are here and I love the kids, but they overstimulate me. So I just need somebody to sit here and hold me. And so that's what I've been having my husband do. Just hold me and just be here, But with his work schedule and with the kids schedule with the kids and everything, we haven't really even been having a chance to like.
Welcome to married life. Welcome to motherhood, wife life, family life. There's just sometimes where you can't see past like, well, damn, it might be the weekend. You know what I'm saying? This is the point of life where you have to let your vagina take a back seat. Okay? Where you put your needs last because there's other needs in the household that supersede the grown folks who need to pay attention to making money and handling business so the kids can one day make money and handle their own business, right?
Do that. But like
it's the lies, like yes.
I feel like when it slows down, and is there really even a slow moment when I have with the kids? Like not really, but like in a moment like this, I tend to, or even like when I drive home, I tend to find myself just thinking way too much. And
whose wife is this lady? Who has this overdone person for a wife? I don't believe it.
I'm working on being able to slow that down, but I have to give myself grace because literally
I was like, why am I hearing saxophone? And she did just say one of the girls plays saxophone. Okay, interlude in the background.
I just had her service today. Like I'm giving myself,
girl, her hubby is someone else's hubby. Okay, yes,
but the thoughts, not crazy thoughts, but it's just like,
I'm
wow,
the side chick.
Mom's no longer
Thank
here.
you.
Wow, I cannot believe
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick.
I had to actually do this.
Okay,
go through this, and like this has just been a lot. Like it's just been a lot.
Nobody.
It's just been a lot of me.
Nobody, baby.
Everybody in general, especially my brothers. millions of thoughts. Millions of thoughts.
It's like, what is her lips are moving, but I'm not. I'm so zoned out right now. It's the hair, it's the nails,
My mind.
it's the
They're
makeup,
all
it's
like
the
little
breathy
things. Some of them are
talk.
big things, but that weighs the body down. And so I'm just gonna
Oh
listen to
God,
feel how I
help
feel,
us,
but
help
it
us,
just weighs the
help
body
us.
down and makes you feel like you're going crazy. So as if my husband's available, I'm like, please come home and hold me.
It's so fake. It's so fake. It's so fake.
I don't know if you guys can hear.
Yes, we can hear.
I mean, I'm gonna do the same thing, but it just seems weird. It was a little darker than I would have liked to see on her. But overall, I feel like, they did a pretty good job. It just was really heartbreaking seeing her like that because I don't know her like that. So whether they got the makeup perfect or not, it still would not have been stuff. And that's when I kind of like, and I'm just trying to be, my same self. And she's like, sometimes the best thing you can do is just be honest and transparent and let the kids know that you are grieving and that you are hurting and that some days are better than others. When we're getting ready earlier.
Which is she? Did she get some better help?
Makeup, take my life. Guys.
Something's wrong with my eye.
What do you mean?
Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just. Chrissy has cute kids. All her kids, they're all cute. They all got their own little look. They all look like different versions of Chrissy, and she's got a very nice looking family. She's just weird as fuck. That's all I can say. But her kids are all cute.
Guys,
Oh no, that's called
I haven't had a case on it for 2.5 months.
Okay,
So
miss.
I do pretty good with my phones, low key. Back in my day when I was 10 down to 7, I used to break my phone every month. So
Okay, very good. Good phone management. Okay, good phone management. Y'all, I cannot with this. We got to cut this bullshit out. Look, you guys, this was fun. I'm glad we got a chance to get caught up with this foolishness. I don't know how many more. Okay, so officially they went to the funeral. We didn't get to, we know kind of what happened because the YouTube streets did what the YouTube streets does and provided some receipts that she would never have shown us. Okay. So if you saw what you saw and you saw what you saw, you know what I'm talking about. If not, it's not hard to find. Strong Mommy Chrissy funeral. We did not show that over here, but at the end of the day, get in the bushes, get your bush pass, and go. And but at the end of the day, I wish her family the best. But Chrissy, the story that you're telling is very sus, and we don't see a man anywhere. Man, we don't see. It's very much giving, and you guys know what I'm gonna say. It's giving daddy gone. Okay. It's also giving.
Okay, good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick.
Okay. It's giving very much. I am the mistress. I am the side chick. And that's really all I can say. It's giving we're tucked off somewhere by ourselves because he's married. Not to
Side
me.
hand, I'll be that too.
Okay, that's what it's giving. All right. Guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys over at Real Talk Bougie. We're going to react to a video. So if you're into that, oh, you know what? I should have rolled you guys. Hold on a second. Why didn't I do that? If you are not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hold on a second. Let me roll you guys over. Why do I forget to do that? I set it up early so I could do that, and then I forgot. Okay, here we go. Let me hit save because I didn't hit save last time. Okay, guys, we're gonna roll you over. Subscribe to my other channel, please. I would so appreciate it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and handle that business. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bougie Gang on everything. Okay. All right. And I did post some stuff yesterday. We did a reaction with Jen and CG over on OSIP. So if you're not subscribed over there, get into that too. Okay. Your girl's been busy. Okay. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys. See you later.